Okay, so the next thing I want us to work on is leave it. So leave it means don't touch it, don't pick it up. Leave it is before he gets it. So leave it might also be to leave another dog alone, right? So I might say leave it if I feel like he's getting too pushy with another dog or maybe doing inappropriate behavior. And I would probably say leave it and then ask for a come or some other redirection, right? But the leave it is to back away, and that can be for anything. So I'm going to show you our basic ways we practice it so that he understands when, if I'm asking him to leave a treat in my hand, I want that then to bleed into leaving, something else alone. Maybe barking out the window, that might be a, hey, leave it. Okay, come, go park it, go do something else. Are you taking a nap? Okay, ready? All right, so exercise 1, I'm gonna put my hand out with the leave it. I'm looking for him to back off. Leave it. Yes. So I'm yesing when he moves away. Leave it. Yes. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. Okay. So technically he wasn't going for it, right? He was just staring at it. But I really want him to practice the full coming away from it, right? Looking up at me or turning his head or moving his body away. I don't want at this point it just to be, I'm gonna stare at the treat and maybe I can will it into my mouth. Okay, so exercise 1, leave it in your palm. You can close your fist around it so that he can't get it if he did start to go for it. All right, exercise 2, I'm gonna put the leave it, I'm gonna put it on the ground and I'm going to cross it off. So I'm showing a barrier. I'm saying, don't touch this, leave it. So we go here, leave it. Yes, good. Yes, go get it. So I'm throwing it over there because I want him to come back and reset. Good. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. So he's doing good. I'm just giving him a little bit of time. Yes, okay. To kind of focus, I'm gonna leave this down there. Yes, I like that. So I didn't ask again, but he saw it and went, oh, let me just not get close to those, which is beautiful. Okay, so we could also practice on like a low table or something, so ready? So I'm gonna put it here, leave it. Sometimes it's a little harder, right? Because now it's right, you went off camera. Chandler, leave it. Boy, what a good boy. Leave it, Oh, that's right, just a good boy. He's like, well, I thought I would try. Yes, okay. Good boy. All right. Now, lastly, I'm gonna take the leave it, I'm gonna drop it, and I will block it with my foot. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna come right over here so that way it'll hit the harder ground. Do it again. Leave it. Yes. Boy, right? Again. So this is definitely harder if he's up and moving versus sitting. It makes it tougher. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Okay. So those are our leave-its where we're at right now. Another way you could practice, and I would maybe do this on leash, is set up a couple leave-its, like have him around and you could walk with him. And as you approach a leave it, practice saying leave it and when he comes away. So you could set up little booby traps, right? So little things that he might get into. And then there's just real life leave it's. Like I have a plant over here that has rocks in the top of it. Dogs love to come sniff it and they'll try to steal the rocks sometime. So I can sit on my couch and across the room and just say, hey, leave it, right? And that helps them understand, get out of the planter. So just using all these things in real life situations. Oh, look at your butt. Good. Drop it is another one we've worked on here and there when he's interested, but our drop it, I've done like this, drop it. It's been an exchange of the goods. So practice with things that he can have, right? So like, I don't care if he has his bird. Hey, you can get your bird. Want to get it? Good boy. I can play tug with him, but then I can add in the drop it. Get your bird. Get your bird. Drop it. Good boy. Okay, go get it. Yeah, he's in training mode right now, so sometimes it's hard to get the drop it when he's like, I'd rather be looking for food. Good boy. So practice drop it with things that he can have back. So that way you're being the good guy in the situation, and say he's chewing on a chew thing that he can have. Go over, ask him to drop it. Don't take the item, just give him a treat and then just walk away. Let him have his item back. You could say okay to like let him know you're fine with him having it back, but it's good practice so that we're not always just taking the thing away, right? We want to be the good guy. We want to go, hey, I'm going to ask you to drop it, but look, you get a treat and you get your toy back, so that when he has something he shouldn't have, he's way more likely to drop it because you practice so much in so many good ways. All right, let's work on stay next. So you guys have started stay. So our hand cue for stay is palm up. We will reward throughout the stay. And when it is over, you'll say, okay, pat your leg twice. So we have a clear release on our stay. Good, ready? Sit, stay. So I'm gonna move away. Kick the bird. Yes, right. So you're just adding in little distractions. So stay. I'm gonna do a lot of going away, coming back in, rewarding him, going away. So I can do things like little, I'm gonna move, right? It's just a little distraction. Yes, so I'm testing him. I'm going, can you stay if I kick your bird? Can you stay if I move those? So that you're building up to, can you stay when there is another dog walking by, or some other distraction? Watch me. Stay. Good boy. Can you stay if I walk behind you? Oh, that's tough. That's tough, Line. Good, and when our stay's over, we give a clear release. Okay, good boy. So I'm not touching him until the stay is over, okay? So we have distance, duration, and distractions, our 3 Ds of stay, and you're just gonna build those in. So you keep working on, like how far can I go? How much time? Can you hold a 10-second stay or, a 3-minute stay? And you just keep building him up and helping him get better and better at that on our stays. Oh, I gotta check my friend. So I guess, another thing I want to talk about in this video, I guess on stay one more, is if I'm out in a super distracting area, right? If we go to the park and we're doing stay, at this point, I'm not going 20 feet away, right? We can work on really long distance stays in the house, but if I'm going and I'm adding in a ton of distractions, I'm gonna be right by his side, okay? Until he's able to go longer and longer. So that's what we're building up to.